What's up, everybody? I wanted to jump on here and do a quick update video because it's been quite a while since I've jumped on a TikTok or the YouTube and actually made a video. I've been neglecting the channel, which is my fault. I'm super camera shy when it comes to doing these kind of things, so I'm trying to get a little bit better at that. I need to get a tripod so I can set the camera up and do time-lapse videos of the work that goes on, etc. So last thing you guys probably seen was racing the Fox body, and you've seen some pictures that I've been updating as we've been building Chuck's Chevy II into the Little Gangster's 530 car. I wanted to give a little update, walk around it a little bit, show you what's going on, tell you some stuff we've got going on with it, and hopefully this video will spark back my interest in doing more videos and do tech tips and things of that nature as I learn as well. So first thing, we'll go over what's in the car. You guys have seen pictures of this much farther along this, and I'll explain shortly why it's took back apart again and parts are laying everywhere. This engine is the one that we've been building. You've been seeing pictures. It is a aluminum LC9 block, stock crank. It has Summit Pro LS rod and piston combo, BTR camshaft, LS9 lifters, or LS7 lifters, my bad. 243 heads with a little bit of port work, nothing crazy. 660 springs, typical 5.3 setup. The reason why it's tore down now is completely on my bad. Wanted to maybe give everyone a heads up and warning of what not to do. So this engine, when we were putting it together, we could not find a good stock crankshaft. The engine laying here that come out of the Mustang crank is no good. We ended up sourcing on eBay Max speeding rods, which, yes, Chinese company, but we have used it a ton here in the garage. It's $375 for a OEM replacement 58 tooth reluctor LS crankshaft. Bolted right in, clearances were great, worked perfect until we got it in the car and tried to fire it the other night. No RPM signal, and that is totally, after tons and tons of work to diagnose, ripping the Holly harness apart, chasing wires, chasing grounds, OEM sensors, part store sensors, factory, from an old engine crank sensor, no change, check depth, everything. Pulled the engine that we had in the Mustang, set it on the floor, plugged it in, boom, RPM signal. So we eliminated everything except this crankshaft. So unfortunately, save yourself the headache in putting an entire engine together with a Max Speeding Rods eBay crankshaft, as they will not work. So this engine is now coming back out and getting a OEM crank that we finally found, put it back in it, and hopefully put it back in and running in the next week and a half. Because to get the rest of this car finished before the end of this month for War at 304 Motorsports Park with Billy Hoskinson and the guys, we've got a ton of work to do. So here is where we stand this moment. I'm going to try to set up a tripod, get videos of me tearing this engine down, swapping into another crankshaft with another set of new bearings, because unfortunately the donor engine we bought, the crank has been turned 10 on the rods and the mains without us knowing that. We were told it was a factory sealed engine. That's part of the game, but it is good, usable. We've got new bearings coming. So we will get that assembled hopefully this week and back in. And we will get this turbo kit back on, Holly high ram back on, and see if we can get this thing fired off. Thank you guys for following along. Hopefully this video gets some reactions and some comments and messages and things of that nature. Get me a little fired up and a little more confidence in myself to do more videos. We'll have a ton of information, a ton we can video with putting this thing back together again. And hopefully you guys will enjoy that. So thanks for following along. We'll see you guys on the next one.